talk about power for a minute? We don't have a power piece here, but there's 2 or 3 really important benefits to power, why people should seriously consider upgrading to power. Number 1 is you can stop and start it at any position. So when you power recline, no matter where you want to stop, you can stop. Number 2 is we have a lot less long-term problems with power, and it may seem just the opposite. But I'll tell you why. The reason being is with power, it closes itself. So nobody's putting pressure on to close it. But when you're in a manual, you have to kick it down. And most of us are right leg favored, right? So we kick a little harder with our right leg. So over time, we're putting pressure on that mech. Does that make sense? So the power does all that for you. So we find that 5-10 years from now, the mechs are as good as day one. It's a very simple motor. It's just a direct drive motor. So there's not a lot that can go wrong with the motor. Power's kind of the future. I mean, believe it or not, you guys are all young, but there was a day when your car windows didn't have power. You had to do this, right? Now we wouldn't even think about doing this. So power's really the future, and more of it in our products. But one of the reasons that we always offer the recliners, or often offer the recliners either way, is if you don't want to plug it in and you don't want to use a battery pack, it's nice to have a manual recliner, since the recliner usually is not near the wall.